Welcome to this brief tutorial about trailing stop orders. You all may know that the basic orders that can be placed with First Trade are market, limit, stop, and stop limit. Now let's get into a more intricate order called a trailing stop order. So what is a trailing stop order? A trailing stop order is a special order where the activation price trails the price of the security either by a dollar amount or a percentage. But we'll get into more detail a little bit later. The beauty of the trailing stop order is that it allows the order to follow the security in a favorable direction, but still protects you, the investor, from rapid drops in the market. Now let's get into specifics. There are two different types of trailing stop orders. The first is a trailing stop dollar order. This is when the order trails the price of the security by a dollar amount. The second is a trailing stop percentage order. This order, like the first type, trails the price of the security by a percentage. Let's take a look at some scenarios on how to use trailing stop when you're selling a stock. Example 1, using a trailing stop dollar sell order. You buy a stock at $15 per share, then enter a sell with a $5 trailing stop. The initial stop price is $5 below the market, in other words, 10. But this is where the trailing feature comes into play. As the market price goes up to 20, the trigger price trails to 15. As the price declines to 18, the trigger price holds at 15. If the price goes up to 20, the trigger price remains at 15. If the stock trades above $20, let's say 25, the trigger price rises to 20. And if the market price declines to 23, the price holds at 20. The trailing stop order is activated when the market price falls to $20 or below. With a trailing stop percentage sell order, the concept is identical, except that the trigger price is displayed by a percentage. Using a similar example as before, you decide now that instead of $5, you don't want to lose more than 20% of your investment. You would then enter a sell order with a trailing stop percentage at 20%. So if you bought a stock at $15 per share, and placed a 20% trailing stop sell order, your stop price is $12, $3 below the market. The difference of $3 is 20% of $15. As the market price goes up to $20, the trigger price trails to $16, $4 below the market, or 20% of 20. If the price declines 50 cents to $19.50, the trigger price holds at 16. If the market price goes back up to 20, the trigger price remains at 16. Where the stock to trade as high as $25, the trigger or stop price rises to 20, or 20% off the high of 25. If the market price declines to 24, the trigger price holds at $20. The trailing stop order is activated, the stock is sold, when the market falls to 20 or below. There is such an order type as a trailing stop buy order. This type of order is beneficial for clients who do short sells, but this will be discussed in detail in the short sell tutorial. A trailing stop is designed to protect gains by enabling a trade to remain open and continue to profit as long as the price is moving in the right direction, but closing the trade if the price changes direction by a specified percentage. Just like a stop order, a trailing stop order guarantees execution, but there is no guarantee of the execution price. Let's conclude this session with an example of how a trailing stop sell order is entered on our site. If a client holds 5 shares of Alibaba that were purchased at $85 per share, he may decide that he doesn't want to lose more than $5 on his investment, but also wants to take advantage of any price increase. Clicking on the trading link will bring him to the Stocks ETFs order entry page. He may enter a sell order for 5 shares of BABA and set a trailing stop price at $5. He might also choose a percentage sell stop. Notice that the duration may be left at day or set to GT90, the same choices as stop, limit, or stop limit orders. Once the trade is sent, please check the order status. This page will display whether the order is open or filled, just like any other order. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and thank you for choosing First Trade. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact our customer service team. Have a great day.